Everybody to Monday night playoff racing here. The Midwest Days of Thunder Xfinity Series tackles the short track with the high banks. We're at Bristol, Tennessee, Bristol Motor Speedway tonight. Qualifying underway right now. About another minute and a half of qualifying remains. And then we'll get this 150 lap shootout. Get it going. So I'm Alan English. Joining me in the booth tonight, Gary Sack. How you doing, Gary?
Pretty good, pretty good. Looking forward to some short track racing. Hopefully we'll get some fights tonight.
Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth because I was going to throw it straight to our pit reporter man, Adam Turner. Do you think that might come true tonight? We might see some short tempers. This is a cutoff race after all.
I don't know. Gary's stealing my shtick.
I know.
I have to fight Gary. I know. I'm right on track. Gary's reading my mind, basically. Yes. I hope somebody does the dump and run, bump and dump, whatever the hell you call it, because there's going to be a lot of door banging here, man. There's 0 fast repairs, 65% fuel, unlimited tires. This is the playoffs. Next week is Kansas, and week after that's Phoenix. Then we have the final at Homestead. So 150 laps under the lights. Sponsored by Joe's Design Shop and all his chickens he's got up there in Canada. Looking forward to it.
It has 80 degrees and mostly cloudy, as you can see by the graphic there. Track temperature is now updated. It's 82 degrees. Winds 3 miles an hour. This is a big old bowl here. We're not really worried about the wind out here tonight. We're worried about these cars getting into one another. There's a car count a little bit higher than it was last week at Daytona Road Course. We got 16 guys on the grid so far.
You know why?
And it looks like that'll be it. Why?
Because we're not turning right on some stupid road course. That's why. This is how racing's supposed to be right here.
I'm with you there. But let's go ahead and run down our starting lineup here, our grid rundown. Francisco Villarreal with the fastest qualifying lap of 15.227. Davey Hendricks is going to be starting on the outside of him. Row number 2 is going to be the 23 of Josh Grosso, who had a great time as well. And War Machine, the 113, Eric Warman to his outside. Row number 3 is going to be the 85 of Stephen Davis and the 93 of Isaac Wilson. Row number 4 is going to be the 88 of Rob Nickel on the inside, and on the outside, the 32 of Michael Giberson. Row number 5, and rounding out your top 10, the 69 of Michael Gervey and the 7 of Thomas Stanley in that Budweiser machine.
There you go. The 37 of Matthew Spires will be sitting there 11th place. 73 of Tim Harmon, Angry Idiot. Looks like he'll be in 12th position to start this thing. The 27 of Red Stick Mike Simone from Baton Rouge, 13th. 92, Greg Klein, Angry Idiot from Tulsa, Oklahoma, sitting there 14th. Number 1 of Jason Ricketts will be 15th. And the super serial guy out of California, 96, Derek Schimmel, will be in last.
Yeah, he's got that Fruity Pebbles machine, that paint scheme this week. Always has a cool cereal paint. Lights are out on the pace car. It's going to be ducking down here momentarily. Mike Giberson says, Gary. He says, Davey said we can dump him because he wants to watch TV. Of course, the 81, the driver of the 81, is locked into next week, Davey Hendricks.
Who's going to dump him then?
I'm not sure he was completely serious about that, but we'll see. Yeah, looks like this might be our last lap.
Can't be any worse than last week's place where
Oh man,
15 minutes.
This race is going to be so much better. Y'all just wait and see.
I'm ready.
We love some short track racing. It's just like your Saturday night at your short track. The pace car is down onto pit road. Green flag's out. Here we go. Racing at Bristol Motor Speedway. Francisco Villarreal with a little bit better position there and gets a great start here. Davey Hendricks lifts. He gets completely out of the gas as Grosso will take second place. And here we go. They're already starting to stretch out just a little bit. Davey Hendricks, of course, locked into the next round anyway. So not too worried about where his finishing position is. The 73 with some major damage on the back end. Looks like somebody got into him on the start there. The same with the number 7. Tommy Stanley does not have a rear bumper. 96 is loose on the infield there. And he gets back running. Go ahead.
I think that they were stacking up a lot coming off the grid because I think they had to delay it because when they went green, it was showing that they were on lap 2 instead of lap 1.
Oh, an iRacing trick, huh?
Yep.
Now they're 4, 5 laps into it. At what point do the tires kind of get warmed up here?
You're looking at probably 5 or 6 laps that they'll start to kind of come to you. 32 major damage on here. He looks like he backed into a telephone pole.
You don't need any of that, though. Giberson doesn't need that back end right here.
No, he's good.
As long as the engine is not down on power, 37 Aspires is around. That's going to cause a caution.
7 of Matt Spires, that Miller Light machine. Miller
Must
beer
have
machine.
Maybe one too many Miller Lights there.
They have.
I don't think he hit anything, so that's good.
No, that car's still straight.
Did Ricketts get into him there?
Ooh. A little bit of net code between the 37 and the 1.
It was net code for sure.
Have y'all got these black gnats where you're at? Like
No.
outside?
But I know in Southeast Texas, they're ruthless.
They're bad.
They bite you, and they bite, right?
Yeah, we get those every year.
Terrible.
I don't remember what they're called, but I just found one in the foam on the top of my beer.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's
Those
protein.
are disgusting creatures. Wow. Well,
So just when they're starting to get a little bit of heat in the tires.
yeah, netcode. I mean, that's all that was. They were close together, but I don't think they were going to hit each other. It's all good. Nobody really got injured there. Cars are still running good.
93 Wilson came down.
I apologize. Towards the end of that green flag run, I was having a little bit of overheating problems on my computer, and all the cars were starting to blink out a lot, but I think I've got that fixed now.
Did you change your air filter?
Not yet. That might be a good idea.
Make sure coolant level's good too.
I mean, you got a fan on the thing, or you got to buy one of those portable AC units at the Home Depot and just stick it under there. Use an orange extension cord from the garage. Put it right next to it. You'll be fine. You'll need to do a GoFundMe for Gary's air conditioning for his computer. Does it give you like a warning light, Gary?
No, I just felt it when the cars started blinking, and it felt really hot. But I've got it set up now from the desk, so it's cool enough.
Nice. English, how many miles are we running here?
75 miles, I believe. It's I believe this is right at a half mile. Yep,
On
half
money.
mile track. Yep. 150 laps. 75 laps. That's 65% fuel. These guys are going to have to come down a couple times for fuel.
I would think so. I didn't do a fuel run here. I wasn't dedicated.
I believe
enough.
Wilson did have some damage. He stayed in the pits for about 30 seconds, 33 seconds there, trying to get it fixed.
Well, here they go. Francisco leads them off. Josh Grasso, Davey Hendricks, Eric Warman, all of them looking pretty good as they hit that first bank. Man, the banking here is awesome. And to keep it too wide is pretty impressive. As they too wide, about 5 or 6 deep here. Really looking Good.
30-something degrees of banking here. What is it, 35, 36 degrees? Something crazy. And it's hard to walk up it. Oh, Matthew Spires got really loose there. Definitely not right. As soon as he tries to get some speed into it, the car just goes sideways. Ooh, 69 and the 92 nearly got into each other there. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Florence just told Spires, hey, man, you ain't dirt tracking right now. Yes, he's a dirt track guy. Pretty funny.
Sure looked like he was. I mean, he was saving it.
Stephen Davis is into the wall quite a bit, too. Now it looks like he's kind of straightened the thing out.
You got to be careful there, too, because there are marbles up on the upper, probably the upper, 10, 12 foot of the track there in some places because they're not cleared all automatically. So if you get your right front up in there and your right rear up in it, Jason Ricketts came pretty close to getting in the marbles there. You can get that cold rubber sticking to that hot tire and you just lose traction. You'll push up the track, get right into the wall.
Oh, it's early for the game of Yahtzee. But we'll continue what's happening here on the track. Kind of single filed out English, but
yeah,
still, I like the way they're racing. Looks like Isaac Wilson is actually trying to make some moves from that damage early.
And the 73 is right behind him as both of them are able to get around Jason Ricketts in the one machine. Now they're working on Gervy here in the 69. Yeah, I like to see some side by side at a short track.
It's like seeing turn left and a lot of action here compared to what we saw last week at the, where the hell were we?
Daytona Road Course. All right. Well, looky here too. This is what you call like the ultimate rhythm track. Oh, Gervy in the marbles. And that's what happens right there. That ought to be a yellow. 27 of Red Stick, Mike Simone involved, and the 96 of Derek Schimmel. We saw him get up into those marbles, and it was all over after that.
Ooh, Gervy hit the wall. And then Ricketts had check up, and he came down into Simone.
Yeah, I think he just got too high there. Couldn't bring it back. He lost so much momentum by hitting the wall that the guys behind him didn't have anywhere to go.
Well, everybody's coming in the pits, it looks like, except for Thomas Stanley, Tim Harmon, and Michael Gervy. And Matt Spires as well. He's coming to take your free pass. Hey, lucky dog.
Might as well come down and get some fuel and tires, unlimited tires. Looks like Mike Simone is getting a little bit of damage fixed. Hopefully he doesn't stay in there too long. Same with Giberson. Stephen Davis is 27-second pit stop. Just enough to get something touched up on those cars.
150 lap race tonight. You know, we are going to have some cautions. After all, this is short track. Lap 23, I mean, you're just kind of getting your tires in a good spot there at that point, I believe. Well, I don't know, Adam. This place is pretty abrasive.
It is.
I think you'd want some new tires. You know,
depends on the line here.
Laps.
You can save tires here a little bit if you're kind of riding high. So you just don't want to push it too low and start eating up that right front.
Dude, one thing that was fun here, I love Bristol. I love it in stock cars, but Greg Klein's old league. Do you remember this, Adam, when we'd run Indy cars here? And just you know, you never get out of third gear, I don't think, but it's so much fun.
Like being on a rail.
It make you dizzy.
Yeah, it was.
It's
it was fun though.
It's even crazier driving the Formula One cars here, because you can get like 9-second lap times in the Formula One cars.
Well, we appreciate y'all watching out there in YouTube land, streaming live on YouTube under the Midwest Days of Thunder. That's the name of the account over there. We appreciate Joe's Design Shop for being the title sponsor all season this season in the Xfinity series. You need a logo designed for your small business or a car painted, go see Joe at Joe's Design Shop.
Or you want to watch chickens hatch, and he named a couple chickens after you and me. I hope they're still living.
Here we go. Line back up for the restart. Green flag is in the air. The 24 gets a pretty good jump on the 73 of Harmon, and he will take that lead going into turn one. Still battling side by side behind Harmon, Grosso and Hendricks. And here we go. Francisco Villarreal in the number 24 Premier. What is that? Premier setup? Premier Racing Setups machine. PRSsetups.com. That 24 is always one of those cats here in the Xfinity series. Always one to watch. Man, he had a great restart from the outside lane. The 88 and the 93 side by side going across the start-finish line, going into turn one. Whoa, the 93 had to get out of it just a little bit to keep from turning Rob Nickel.
Ooh, some good racing.
Pretty good side-by-side racing there. This is what I wanted to see.
Finally, getting some racing going there.
See some different lines being run. The 93 making another attempt on Rob Nickel. Nickel squeezing them down there as they go across the start-finish line yet again into turns 1 and 2. Nobody really having the advantage there. Two completely different lines being run. I think the 93, the longer he stays down there, though, the more damage he's going to do that right front.
Yeah. Fun fact, Midwest Days of Thunder in ARCA, I think this is the best finish I ever had this year at Bristol.
Oh, is that right?
Fourth place. Look at me. Yeah, it was fun. It's a fun track. You can get your laps back here if you get in a little incident.
Well, the 32 going inside of the 96 of Schimmel there. Schimmel
He's not being very patient,
right
is he?
behind the one of Ricketts. Well,
looks like he wants to turn him.
We'd sure encourage that if we thought they could hear us. Like some of the drivers listen to the broadcast, but not all of them.
Oh, I need to jump down there and tell him to turn him.
Oh, I heard somebody hit the wall right there.
That was Ricketts.
Is that Jason Ricketts?
Just tapped it. No big deal.
Oh, 93 once again having to lift to avoid hitting the 88, who is trying to pass Greg Klein in the number 92 Fat Guy's Burger Bar machine.
And then 93 tried to slam outside.
Oh, man. There we go. Got a mess about to happen here.
Yeah.
Yep, they're wrecking. Ricketts.
Well, so what happened there was 93 tried to sling it outside to get around the 88. Slammed into the wall, caused a whole bunch of commotion behind him there.
Yeah, the one sliding up the track into him, and then the 96 just couldn't avoid the 93 there, so he'll have a little bit of front-end damage to fix.
That's how I saw it in real speed. I don't know if that's exactly what happened.
A little bit. He did get into the wall. I don't think he was trying to get by the 88, but he could not get his nose there. And he just hit the wall and came down and nowhere for anywhere to go.
Yeah, he tried to whip it outside, looked like. Or he just couldn't hold it. I don't know. And then caused a whole bunch of commotion behind him.
Well, regardless, that's going to give everybody a chance to come back down and pit once again.
Yeah, I don't think it's the end of the day for the 93 either. I mean,
No
he
way.
didn't tear that car up too bad. This is looking like the end of the season at your local short track. You know, they don't change the sheet metal on those cars.
Oh, yeah.
They cost a little too much.
So Michael Giberson will lead at least a lap or two here. Up 7 spots. Tommy Stanley up 8 spots, I'm sorry, but he has yet to pit. I'm not sure if he's going to come down and pit here. Most of the field pitting at lap 23. They have now pitted at lap 41. Except for the top 3 here. Gervey, Stanley, and Giberson of GGR staying out here. I don't think the cautions are near over with, as we're not even a third of the way through here.
Oh, wow.
It'll be around lap 50.
What a blessing.
Looks like they are double filing up, and they will go 1 to green here this time by, it looks like.
Ooh,
So
that's great.
everybody on the lead lap, which is awesome. We love seeing that here, especially on a short track. Everybody being on the same lap. Everybody on the lead lap here. Damaged or not. There's a lot of clean race cars still out there, though.
Yeah, Isaac Wilson has brought his damaged car down the pit road. Hopefully he can get back out there before they start this thing up. There he goes.
Like he did, yeah. He's watching that relative where the pace car was so he could get back out there.
All
That
right.
may be a common theme here. You got it, buddy.
Who, me or Gary?
One of y'all. Go fight it out.
Well,
see.
Giberson's fighting it out with Thomas Stanley and Francisco
Ooh,
Villarreal.
there we go, Big Rick.
Yep, already. Cautions, breed cautions. This is a big one here, guys. Ooh, 23 went for a ride. The jump man. Josh Grosso. That was pure entertainment.
What was the cause of that? The 7 just
I'm gonna have to go back and look. Gary, did you catch that?
It looks like he got loose. I'm gonna have to look at it in slow motion from behind him.
Oh, the 23 went into the number 7, looks like.
Greg Klein involved in that one too, racing down from Cup this week.
Yeah, Davey Hendricks got involved. He might go watch TV after this.
He's got to go catch up on Murder, She Wrote or something.
Yep, 23 came into the 7. 32 did a little bit as well, and everyone else just had nowhere to go.
Well, here's the opportunity for the guys that stayed out on that last pit to go ahead and come on down. We'll see if they do. Gervey on the 69. Not sure if he is going to or not. It looks like he might stay out again.
A lot of
93.
torn up cars in that one.
93 looked like he was down on power.
He
Not sure
might be.
if
in
he
the
had
last
two
one.
or not. Nope, it looks like he made it to his pit box. So, no fast repairs. It's like the Cup Series now. This whole season, these guys have been running these races with 0 fast repairs.
Well,
I think it has kind of cleaned up the racing some, but still, at a short track like this, where you know you're going to take some kind of damage, you know, you got to get in there and get it fixed if it's going to affect your suspension, affect your engine cooling, that type of deal. Aero, you're not really as worried about, but definitely don't want wheel damage or engine damage.
well, it's also the playoffs, man. I mean, It gets a little bit more aggressive the farther we go. Midwest Days of Thunder is a really cool league, progressive league. I don't know if they're changing this. We got some new things happening in Midwest Days of Thunder. Right now, you start in ARCA or trucks, you work your way to Xfinity, then Cup. But we'll see how it goes. It's a really cool concept with the teams and stuff here.
Gary, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I'll take it. Francisco Villarreal and Michael Gervey are going to be leading us off. Green flag is back out, and Francisco is going to get the early jump with Eric Warman following behind. Michael Gervey is going to try to find a way to the inside, but Rob Nichols is going to get there first, followed by Tim Harmon in the number 73 machine. Michael Gervey is just stuck on that outside lane right now.
Well, we kind of expected that with the older tires. You know, he's got 20 lap older tires than the rest of these guys out here, so we didn't expect him to be super stellar off of that restart, but he dropped a lot quicker than I thought he would. Francisco Villarreal setting the fastest lap of the race so far, a 15.16.
He's running away with it at this point. Mentioned his sponsor. He's got his own sponsor. He's a real driver, man. Premier Racing Setups.
Yeah. Yep. They'll be building all his setups for Road to Pro next season, I believe. That's what I heard. And the rest of this year, I think.
Yeah, and hit him up because he's got his code. He can get you a little deal on some of that stuff. Premier Racing Setups.
Jason Ricketts, pretty great recovery by him after some early damage. He's up 10 spots. He is rounding out your top 5 right now.
And he's missing a front bumper.
You don't need that stuff, man.
Look at Thomas Stanley in the Budweiser car. No front end either.
That's a cool paint, though, man. I like that one.
Yeah, what's that a throwback? Who was driving that one?
You would ask me that now. I don't remember who the last one was to drive it. I think it might have been Darrell Waltrip. I think he ran Budweiser paint.
With the old bow tie. Beautiful looking paint.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like a Darrell Waltrip car. Matt Spires is right behind him in the Miller Lite machine. Got Miller versus Budweiser out here tonight.
Yeah, there's only one champion though between those two. I'll leave it up to the people watching.
Looks like Darrell Waltrip was one of the last guys to run that. Of course, besides Dale Jr. But the bow tie one, it looks like Randy Ayers, maybe?
Whoa, that's a throwback. Well, right in front of him, no front end as well. I don't know who ran the last Marshmallow Fruity Pebbles car was, besides Derek Schimmel, but the only thing hanging out is his radiator.
That thing ain't going to overheat tonight.
Nope. Looks like the 93 is trying to get into it with the 92 here. Isaac Wilson and Greg Klein.
92 also with maximum cooling capability out there. Oh, it looks like Davey Hendricks has manually disconnected. He is done for the night. He's going to watch this TV show. We're going to stay green here, though, as the 93 stayed off the racing surface.
Yeah. Just a little bit of turn there. It looks like he kind of got into it with Greg.
96 of the wall as well. Sideways, it looks like it's just rear end damage. Sounds like Matt Spires took credit for one of those 2 incidents that just occurred.
So did Davey just kind of want somebody else to win tonight, or what?
Well, yeah, probably. He's got to watch his TV program, and he's locked into the next round anyhow.
Program. I mean, that's what they used to call it in the old days.
Well, I mean, that's what it is.
What kind of program, y'all? You know, did you have a TV guide Remember, like the paper one?
Yes. Yeah. And we
Yeah.
had the one that came in the newspaper. It was its own section in the
Yeah.
Sunday newspaper.
Yeah, I remember that's the only way you could tell what was on TV. You had to get
Yeah,
that
for
thing
local
out.
channel. Yeah.
Or any channel.
Ooh, 69 of Gervy in the wall twice right there as the leader, Francisco Villarreal, goes on the inside there and makes the pass. I'm sure he was a little nervous because he could probably hear the other guy, hear Gervy hitting the wall there.
Yep. PRSsetups.com to check out Francisco's sponsor.
What's
Cool
his
paint
promo
job.
code? I think.
He told us he's going to have to hit him up.
Yeah, we'll see him on Friday anyway.
And
We'll
look
have
at his Twitch. I think it's on his Twitch. And I hate to give out the wrong promo code. We don't have any promo codes in English, but you and I both have a chicken named after us.
Yeah, we do.
I'm very proud about that.
Joe's Design Shop, Joe Archer.
I hope
the
he's
title
watching.
sponsor here.
If he is, let us know how our chickens are doing. I'd really be interested.
And let us know if the two chickens named after us have fought and killed one another.
And who won, right? I think my chicken.
I think well,
mine's probably stronger than yours.
I'm a scrapper now.
Yeah, we'll see. In the chicken world, I don't know.
Joe's Design Shop, Joe Archer sponsoring all of the Xfinity races this season. Go check him out on Facebook. Joe's Design Shop on Facebook. He can design a logo for your small business or paint you a race car or whatever you need. He's a creative cat. Also check out Farmer Joe's Chickens on Facebook and on YouTube. He's got a channel on there, and you can watch chicks hatch on camera. It's pretty cool. Spires in the wall on the front stretch, bouncing off of the outside wall to the inside wall. He's still running. Oh, that thing's got a lot of damage. It's kind of dog walking. He may have to tow here.
He's trying to find a way to get back on the track.
They're just so spaced out, he can't find a gap.
Speaking of damage, Greg Klein has been in the pits.
Oh, yellow's out.
He almost took out the leader.
Is that what brought the yellow out? Because he pulled up onto the track?
Yeah.
Mercy.
Yeah.
I don't think he's too happy about that one.
Anybody in Gary's fan club, pipe in on YouTube tonight. I'd like to hear from you. Gary has a huge fan club. I don't know if y'all know.
He does.
A lot of people love them some Gary Sack.
He sure does.
I like them actually in the bottle-shaped cans. Yeah, that's a good call. 16-ounces. Thanks, Stromer. Bring them on down.
Maybe save a couple if y'all can.
Yeah.
How many did he bring?
He didn't say.
He needs to bring a couple up to the broadcast booth as well.
He said, I hope you're thirsty, so we may have a couple extra for you.
Sweet.
Nothing better than a banquet. Those things will make your kidney burn, though. You can only have a couple.
Say, Adam Strom posted some pictures of him out fishing.
With the crappie? Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing some fishing. It seems like not too long ago, they were out there in a fish house, ice fishing. And now he's in shorts and a t-shirt fishing off a pier.
Well, it's still probably like 30 degrees there. You know, it's just how
No, man, it's
rolls.
warmed up. It's warmed up a bunch up there. Of course, he lives in, was it the land of 10,000 lakes, Minnesota.
Yeah. Lots of fish and outdoor stuff up there.
It's not just the land of 10,000 lakes. It's the land of 100 trillion mosquitoes.
Is there a bunch up there?
I think got a lot of standing water and stuff up in the north central portion of the country during this time of year. Yeah, mosquitoes can get pretty bad up there.
No thanks.
It is the state bird of Louisiana.
You do. You in fact do know the mosquitoes well.
Yes.
Gary, what are you thinking out here? We're halfway through this thing.
You may not have a comment.
No comment from
He
Gary.
fell asleep.
Gary, are you back on the pirate ship? Come on.
He's up in the crow's nest looking for whalers or something. I don't know.
There you are, Gary. I heard you laugh.
Quick.
Oh, no worries.
We love our furry friends. Mine's currently curled up in his bed at my feet.
I wish mine was, but he's still really energetic right now.
Oh, I walk mine half a mile a day, and it just wears
Mine
me out.
are outside licking paint. 113
Green flag
is
in
up.
here.
Look at the 113 up front there.
Here we go again. Oh, some good side-by-side action through the pack here. Caution's out again. We got a car around. It's Thomas Stanley. What happened to the Budweiser machine there?
Oh,
Ooh.
rewind.
Isaac got into his rear end, and they both just spun around.
Giggity.
God. No, that was netcode, actually, Gary, if you take a chopper look at it.
Yeah, let me take a chopper look at that one.
Take the blimp. I don't know, chopper.
If it was netcode, it was gonna be actual contact if it was half a second later.
I don't know, dude. It was pretty far apart, actually.
I think it's that prediction code.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. Because Isaac in the 93 was actually slowing down pretty well. I don't think he was going to hit him.
Yep,
Oh, well,
definitely a little bit of netcode there.
Somebody says on your YouTube page, Jonathan Nance, Lag City.
Is it lagging?
Apparently.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll have to check to see if I've got any driver updates after this broadcast or anything like that, because I have been having a lot of overheating problems lately.
Well, here's what you do, Gary. You get that. You go to Home Depot, or you probably have a Menards up there. That you can get it all there. You get one of those $150 AC units. You take your orange cord from the garage. You just set that AC unit right next to your computer. Turn it on high.
Yellow one.
I like the orange cord.
They only used
to come in orange.
Okay.
Just crank it on and problem solved. Different gauge, you're saying? Is that what they're doing now?
Yeah, the yellow ones. I've got one yellow one it's like freaking 10 gauge wire. It's heavy.
Yeah, do what English says.
I don't know if they're coded by color or not. I've got a couple of orange ones, and I got that yellow one that's freaking super heavy duty.
I'm just,
like a welding machine in.
Thinking about what goes on in South Texas, with putting one on the porch and all that.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of these. You ever been to like a state fair? There they have a car bash.
Yeah,
where you pay $5 and you get like 10 swings with a sledgehammer on an old junk car. Some of these cars look like they've already been to the state fair, and that's a pretty heavy hitter swinging a 16-pound sledgehammer. A lot of damage out here, but they're getting lined back up We are ready to get going back green. For how long? Who knows? Hopefully, it'll be for a little bit longer than the last couple of stints we've seen. As we go down the back stretch here.
Is it my shot at this thing? I don't care. Doesn't matter at this point. Francisco Villarreal is on the inside. Eric Warman's on the outside again. Harmon, Nickel, Ricketts, and Giverson are all behind them, stacked up. Here we go. Got that green flag. Francisco, great jump, and he needed it. To be honest with you, he needs to get out of the fray up there. Boy, just on rails. Eric Warman and Tim Harmon are kind of in the dust at this point, battling side by side for that second position. Warman looks like he's got that second pretty handily right now.
Yeah, Rob Nickel had a little bit of problem getting started. Looks like he started to go and then got out of it right as the lead two cars there were taking off. So a little bit of a gap formed in front of him, and he slipped a spot or two. Still in the top 5 right now, though. Matt Spires has manually disconnected. Matt Spires, 37, is done for the night.
I guess Budweiser is actually better than Miller Lite. I'm saying, Tom Stanley's still out there.
Tastes good coming out of the tap tonight, I'll tell you that.
I bet it does. Ooh.
I've tried coming out of full screen. We'll see if that helps with the overheating and all. I also made sure to go in and make sure steam was closed.
Well, sometimes you just got to open the hood up on these things and figure out the diagnostics, you know?
Yeah.
Red Stick Mike Simone's hanging in there.
That purple
In
car,
that
the Delaware
27.
Punch. Yeah, that's a cool looking car.
Still in top 10, still lead lap. Last car on the lead lap right now is actually Derek Schimmel in that number 96 Marshmallow Fruity Pebbles machine.
Is that even a cereal? Do they make
Yes,
that?
it is. I don't know. I don't eat marshmallow stuff.
Well,
Ooh,
I
Michael
did when I
Gervey
was
in the wall.
5. Uh-oh.
Stemmel's in there as well. Stay green. I don't know about you guys, but why don't we watch this battle for 7th and go, we do a little bit of crank it up here a little bit.
Oh,
sounds good.
Wonderful. Great idea, Gary. How far is it from you today? We may have to catch a game near the end of the season or something.
Yeah, man, I'm ready.
And we
are
are back.
Try to go, used to go try to catch one every single year, but yeah, we'll have to do that later this year. Welcome back there, Gary.
Yeah, Gary, you just left us. We can't be left to our own devices here.
Let's start talking about baseball.
We're talking about the Rangers game here. No, you didn't miss anything, Gary. It's been pretty good racing the last 20 laps, I'd say.
That it has. And it looks like the 869 of Michael Gervey is trying to look to the inside of Tim Harmon, but he's not going to be able to get the drive off. 32 is coming around him. He's a lap. Michael Gervey is a lap down right now.
That 69 car's got a lot of damage on it. Derek Schimmel getting a lot of repairs done, isn't he, Adam?
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back. Anger has probably set in. He's probably going to go eat a giant bowl of cereal. Marshmallow.
It might be burrito day. I don't know.
Taco.
That's
Monday?
That's tomorrow.
It's Monday.
Yeah, he eats tacos tomorrow.
What do they eat in California on a Monday?
Burritos, I think.
Makes sense.
I don't know. Whatever the governor allows to be still open.
Or whatever he dictates the kind of food you can have during the Mondays.
Yeah. Everyone must wear red today.
Well, he's at the French Laundry in Napa Valley. Yeah. California.
Yeah, they're
beautiful place.
Been there for almost 3 whole minutes now, and
yeah, he's not leaving.
He got a meatball flag too. So, Greg Klein with a meatball flag.
Yeah, he's done as well.
He's been in the pits for 15 minutes now. Whoa, some contact out there.
Francisco is still having a hell of a race. Good for him. But he will be coming up on some lap traffic again in probably the next 5 laps.
Well, he's got 2 seconds, about 2 1/4 seconds on Eric Warman right now.
What the? I just checked. I think the stream cut out on us.
Oh.
Well, I'm watching it. It's just kind of jumpy. I see something.
See it. I can see it.
Oh, you guys can still see it?
Yep, I can see it. Lap 112, 113 now. Yep, I can see it. It's very, very laggy.
Yeah, it's a little laggy.
Lag City.
I don't know if the audio's matching the video. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. Too many pirate ships and battles, matey.
How is that? Is that, did that... Oh, nope. My internet's dying out.
Oh, God. Are you in the upper peninsula?
No, I'm in the, Detroit area.
You're in the lower?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it all. Oh, Jesus. Well, probably some kind of bullet hit the damn computer transformer thing. Everybody knows that. He's in Detroit. Christ. Oh, Gary, we got to get you out of there. Somebody do a GoFundMe for Gary. Get him out of Detroit.
He doesn't need a GoFundMe. He needs the National Guard or somebody to come in there with a Chinook and load up all of his racing rig and everything.
Yes.
Get him out of there.
Save Gary's sack. We need him on these games and on these simulations. His computer is going to... Oh, Detroit, Gary?
Has the quality gotten any better?
Well, you're in Detroit. I'm guessing not.
Still glitching a little bit.
Well,
Nickel Motorsports race team says it seems pretty glitchy tonight. Yep.
Well, at least maybe we can draw attention to the real problem. Gary needs out of Detroit. Please save Gary.
Do something for this man.
The internet is not good. Besides a lot of other stuff. Sorry, Gary, if that's your hometown. I'm just playing. I know they got good pizza, like, right? Don't they? Detroit.
Music.
Yeah.
Music.
Jets, Blaze Pizza.
Ted Nugent.
Motown.
Kiss. Motown. Eminem.
Well, now you kind of.
Oh, I like
Kid
all
Rock.
Kid Rock, yeah, a little bit of everything.
If I can't get the stream sorted out, I'm gonna try to see if we can broadcast this last 25 laps. But if we can't get it working, we might have to go off there.
Oh well, hell, whatever you want to do. Gary, are you on the bad side of Detroit? Or are you on like the 8 mile
I'm in
side?
the suburbs.
Oh.
So I'm like 30 minutes north.
It still sounds dangerous to me. What do you think, English? You think you could survive Detroit?
Well, I mean, I lived in Shreveport for a long time, so yeah, I
That
think
is
I'm
the.
good.
It's like a
It's
mini
like
Detroit.
Detroit mini, yeah. We got about the same amount of murders, just a lot fewer people. So
That's true.
man,
Yeah, better weather.
I'm glad I don't live there anymore.
How's the computer holding up there, Gary? Is it getting hot?
It's still hot, but it looks like it's starting to stable out. I'm not positive. I might have to take it apart and see if there's any dust inside that I need to get out.
Oh God!
There we
Use
go.
one of use one of those little dust blower things.
Got canned air.
Yeah. What do you got there, English? We'll get back to
Oh,
racing.
just gonna
Cutting
say
up.
we got 6 guys on the lead lap right now, and not a whole heck of a lot of laps to go. But these everybody on the lead lap has their last pit stop was lap 78. We've got a really long green flag run going on right now. Isaac Wilson in 6th place. Last car on the lead lap pitted at lap 86. Look for these guys to pit soon. I never thought I'd say it, but we might have some green flag pit stops here at Bristol tonight.
Well, guess what? I mean, we've been talking a bunch of trash to Gary.
Yeah.
Stream looks like it's working out. Harvey Wallbanger says it seems fine on his end. I don't know. Hell.
Okay, cool.
But
Maybe it's
regardless,
ironed itself out there.
we've had some really good racing the last what do you say, 50 laps?
Oh yeah.
And they're short laps, but looking real good right now. Francisco is about to pass Isaac Wilson, who's in 6th place. He's basically tearing his track apart.
Francisco loves short tracks. I think this and
Intermediates.
yeah, this and Dover are his 2 favorite tracks, I think.
Yeah, he's pretty good at the 1.5 miles too, and he'll be the first to tell you he is not a road course fan. So last week, not his favorite deal.
Well, he's driving for Premier Racing Setups. He does have an actual sponsor. He's one of the guys out here that's Road to Pro, like a real driver.
Yeah.
Good race car driver.
I think he was doing Road to Pro, but unfortunately, I don't think he made the cut.
Yeah.
Just had a
Regardless, Gary,
little bit of bad luck this season.
He's going to be in there again.
Yeah, it's always next season. I think he'll probably get it next season.
PRSsetups.com.
This is a cutoff race. We're going to lose 4 drivers tonight.
Well, who do we lose? Because I can't keep up with all this stuff.
I don't
know Matthew Spires is one of them. I'm not sure who else we're gonna lose.
Gary, what kind of internet you have up there in Detroit?
Wow.
Just regular
That's the
internet?
company up here. Wow.
Oh, I thought you were.
Is it
wow.
cable? Is it?
I think it's
Oh,
both.
3 wide here.
Uh-oh. Is there a box out in the yard? You may want to put some Kevlar around that thing. Could save you.
God.
Still some good racing. Oh, look at Red Stick Mike in that. It was a good-looking car until he destroyed it, but he's still in 7th place.
Has the stream seemed to have stabled out? Does it look
think
like?
It looks amazing to me right now. Did you hit a button? Did you fix it?
No, I'm just holding my laptop up. I'm physically holding it up to give it more air right now.
Are you telling me you're running this whole rig off a laptop?
Yep.
Christ, you are a miracle worker, Gary.
Yeah, Get the
wouldn't have so
ice.
many
Get the
fans.
ice trays out of your freezer and set them out on your desk and set your laptop on top of it.
Yeah, with a small towel on top. Yes.
We don't want it to be restricted.
No.
Put you a cooling rack or something like you set cookies on.
I
Gary,
have
you-
a cooling rack, but
a
apparently it's
lap-
just not enough anymore.
a laptop, Gary?
Yeah.
Wow.
I ran stuff off a laptop for a long time. If you got a good laptop, whoa, the 7 and the 88 into it.
Uh-oh.
Caution's out. They're up against the wall into turn 1. Tommy Stanley
Well,
taking credit for that one.
that's going to give Eric Warman a chance. And Tim Harmon and Giberson, looks like.
Well, that's going to stack everybody up, and we're going to have. This is what these front 4 were looking for. The guys that are on the lead lap, they needed fuel. So now they're going to get the opportunity to stop and get fuel. Unfortunately, it's going to trap some people a lap down, I think, unless they stay out and get a wave around.
Well,
Isaac Wilson, I think, will be your lucky dog.
yeah, no, he's going to have a chance too. I mean, anybody on the lead lap will have a chance here.
88 and the 32
Yahtzee.
getting into it under caution there.
Oh.
There's a lot of bumping and banging going on. The 69 and the 23 contact.
I think 69 of 23 is more just friendly love taps, though. So I think those guys are friends.
Having fun with each other out there. And Giberson's out of the pits. Isaac Wilson is in the pit. So is Jason Ricketts and Rob Nickel. Francisco Villarreal and Eric Warman both took 4 tires of fuel, as did Tim Harmon in the 73. Looks like Rob Nickel does have a black flag for passing the pace car. I'm not sure if they're going to clear that or not.
I believe we might be going green with a green-white checkered. If not, we'll be going green with 3 to go.
And they did clear that penalty from Rob Nickel in the 88. Yeah, you might be right. I think by the time we go back green, we'll find out here when they go back 2 by 2. I don't see how many attempts we have at a green-white checker. I think it's 2. I think we're going to find out here, though. Several cars out here waiting to get a wave around. Here we go. It is green-white checker time. This is the first of 2 available attempts at a green-white checker.
Awesome.
I think we're going to get a fun finish tonight.
I hope so.
Familiar front row, the 24, Francisco Villarreal, your leader, going to choose the inside line. 113 of Eric Warman on the outside. And lining up behind them, Tim Harmon and Mike Giberson. And here we go. Green flag is out. Here we go. Green and white checker number 1. And the 113 just kind of got left right there.
Well, and that's
on
Francisco.
That restart.
He's
Francisco.
just taking off like a rocket.
Ooh,
73's
around.
Oh, no.
Yeah, made it to the white flag. This thing's going to be the end right here.
Isaac Wilson looking to the inside of the 1. He's going to see if he can make a move on Joshua Grosso here. Ooh, 32's around.
32. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. 24 takes the win tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Eric Warman will take second. Isaac Wilson in third. Mike Giberson in fourth. And rounding out your top five, the 27 of Red Stick Mike Simone.
I'll be. Well, Eric Warman had a hell of a race. I'm very impressed with what he did out there.
100%. I can't wait to talk to him. I don't think we've ever got to talk to him before.
Well, he has his own Twitch channel. He's kind of famous.
Oh, is he famous?
I'm going to ask him. I think he's famous, kind of in iRacing realm. You know, these guys.
Most famous among us.
Yeah. It was fun.
Well, I hate to do this to you guys, but I got a Yahtzee here for just
right here at this point.
Yes. I'll be back.
Be punished. Well, Gary, what did you think about that?
I think we got some good racing. Got a little bit of green flag action, and Francisco coming away here with the dub.
Yeah,
He's definitely got to be happy about that one.
Oh, yeah. The end of the race was where it was at. I mean, about one caution the last 50 laps or so. That's pretty good stuff. We'll wait for these guys to get up. We need Isaac and Eric. Get up in the booth here. Looks like Isaac Wilson is in. You want to talk to him there, Gary?
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull Isaac up.
Let's pull him up.
Isaac,
it's the guys in the booth. You got a copy.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, you beat the hell out of that car. A lot of problems, but you stuck with it, and that I mentioned that during the race. You came back, you were a lap down here or there a couple times, but you really just fought through it for third place. That's a pretty damn good race. What'd you think?
A little bit more instant selling involved in. I know most of them weren't my doing, but that was probably the most frustrating third place I've ever gotten. Like you guys said, lap down, getting the second lead lap, going back another lap down. That caution that came out definitely helped me there in the 73 and the 32 getting loose also helped me get that third place. But this was I think patience is another word to use for this race. It was, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it worked out. It's kind of like a marathon at a deal like this. You stuck to it. You didn't quit. You ended up in third place. That's pretty damn good in my opinion. You got any shout outs or anything you want to throw out there before we let you go?
I mean, to shout out this whole crew of guys who got out here. I mean, for the most part, I can't count how many times, we were side by side. I know Rickett to me had a good battle. Rickett, Klein, the side by side racing we had throughout the night, all throughout the field, is pretty good. I know we had quite a few cautions, but I mean, you're at a short track. If you can run 150 laps with no caution, you should be in the pros, period. So, good side by side racing. So shout out this whole crew of guys who got racing here. Shout out to Matt and Tabor putting the series on. Shout out to Sim Racing Argentina for putting on my paint scheme I run week in and week out. And shout out to you guys for putting this on.
Right, man. Good job. Congrats, dude. Seriously, third place is pretty damn good here from what you went through. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, the next one, I guess.
Sorry, fellas. I had a old.
Well, it happens.
I had an old man issue. Gary, you'll find out. You'll find out here.
No, he won't.
30 years or so.
Bring up, I guess. Let's bring up old Eric there. Let's bring him up. See what he's got to say.
Hey, Eric Warman, this guy's up in the booth. You got us? Hey, good man. Congrats on the second place tonight. We know Francisco was kind of every time y'all restarted, man. He just kind of found his groove early and made some great leaps. But kudos to you, man. You really kept it near the front all night, and you were still competitive right there at the end. What was your impression of tonight's race?
Well, I wish it would have gone a lot longer on the green flags, but hey, it is what it is. It was fun. I always liked short track racing, but definitely congratulations to Francisco for just kind of pulling away every time we got a restart there. I thought I'd have him something there at the end, but Tim got underneath me and kind of had to fight off Tim there for a little bit.
Yeah, Francisco was really good, but you were as well. I mean, I think the last 50 laps of that race, we only had one caution there, so y'all were really getting after it. Good racing. Hopefully your Twitch viewers enjoyed it. I know you're like a Twitch star, so
I got the biggest
congrats,
follow
man.
thing on Facebook, actually.
Oh, Facebook. You see, I told you guys he was a star. Duh.
I'm not quite a
All
star.
right. Well, in the iRacing realm, you're doing a good job out there, promoting this sport, which is, we all love it. It's pretty cool, iRacing. Cool league. Good job, P2. What do you think about next week there at it's like we got Kansas next week.
I had a really good race there in the Road to the Pro Series last week, so I'm pretty hopeful.
Awesome, dude. You got any shout outs or anything you want to say before we let you go?
Oh yeah, I got to thank the Lord for letting me run P2. Thank you guys for putting on the broadcast. Grumpy Gramps Racing, or I guess it's Grumpy Guys now Racing, and then Eric's Wacky Racing and my wife and kids for letting me do this.
I changed it to Grumpy Guys. Oh, come on. We love the little shtick they would do with the the wigs and the mustaches and stuff. But yeah, congrats,
Season.
man. That's awesome. Good on you for finishing P2. What was that, Turner?
Oh, it's a new season. Maybe they're just changing their thing.
Oh, okay.
Grumpy Guys.
Sure.
Maybe they'll go back to something next time. But good job, man. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you guys. You guys have a great night.
You too, man. As
Yeah, really.
Adam Strom would say, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Don't you know we're
Yeah.
ready for the leader? Yeah, now.
I thought that's more Canadian, dude. He's from Minnesota.
That's close.
Oh, now you're gonna get us in trouble. I mean, we were borderline in trouble anyway with all the
Yeah,
Detroit
probably.
stuff. Anyway, there's the winner.
Hey, Francisco, it's the guys in the booth. You got us, man.
Yep, got you loud and clear.
Good job tonight, brother. We did see you on every restart. It just seemed like you knew where to be. We had a couple of guys that were running on older tires that kind of disrupted the front of the restarts there a couple of times, but that's kind of to be expected. What was your biggest challenge out there tonight at Bristol?
Catching lap traffic and on a few of those restarts when the guys on older tires were in front, but restarts wasn't too bad. I was able to get really solid launches and really send it to turn 1 and 2, make it stick, and really create a gap right off the start, so that was good. But biggest challenges had to have definitely been just lap traffic and making sure you hit your marks.
Well, I mean, you hit your marks the whole damn race, and luckily for you, you had that clean air. Kind of stayed out of some of the stuff that was going on in the back, but really, the last 50 laps or so, besides that one at the end, that's pretty impressive run at the end. Did you enjoy that kind of racing? And you were racing to the back of the field as well, so you kind of had your hands, your work cut out for you there.
Yeah, during that run, so I entered this race just tired, had a busy day, so I was already tired entering the race, and this track is so short that I was just knocking off laps, and it was putting me asleep, going in circles over and over again. Such a small track, it was a battle. But
well, it's definitely a rhythm track, and you're going to be in the broadcast booth with us on Friday to watch the Cup guys do it. How was it running with the Cup guys tonight? And man, what are you looking forward to? What are you think you'll have more fun in the broadcast booth on Friday than you had out there tonight? I kind of doubt it since you picked up a win.
Honestly, I would have to say yes. It will be more fun just because Bristol. I love Bristol as a track, but when it kind of the field gets spread out and you get those long green runs, it's like a lullaby. It just you mentally drain yourself if you're not careful, and that's what happened with me today. But watching them go and turn laps, and you're able to focus on more of the attention, I feel like it'll be a lot more fun to watch than race.
Well, we sure appreciate you tonight, and
Yeah.
we'll talk to you soon, there, buddy.
Well, before I let you go, we'll see you for 225 laps at Bristol, which is going to be that's going to be a little longer. But go ahead and give a shout out or whatever. I know we mentioned your sponsor tonight. Go ahead and mention your sponsor and whatever else you want to talk about before we let you go.
Oh yeah, for sure. I want to give a shout out to TMJ esports team, and also, the St. Louis Leviathans, my gaming work. Uh, Solid people, just awesome, always supportive. Shout out to uh, Premier Racing Setups, always recently picking me up as a driver for them. They make some amazing setups. If you haven't already, use code FJV15 for % off. They do awesome. And just shout out to you all for putting on a broadcast, and also our, MDOT as a league, putting on these every single week and making it fun for everybody.
Francisco, tell the folks that Premier Racing Setups promo code one more time. I think you cut out.
FJV15, all caps.
That'll be for 15% off. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Dude, cool.
Awesome.
Congrats, man.
Awesome, man. Look forward to seeing you on Friday, and have a good rest of your week, man. Congrats.
Same goes to you.
Well, guys, another one in the books. Cutoff race. A lot of fun tonight. Love some short track stuff.
Yeah, it was fun.
Look forward to next week. Kansas is always a fun one, and it's one of those big, cool, wide tracks, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. But let's go through our results tonight. Let everybody know where their favorite driver finished tonight. The number 24, Francisco Villarreal, starting on the pole, dominating all night. He almost led every single lap tonight. If he didn't, it was only one or two that he didn't lead. But finishing in first tonight, great race for Francisco. The 113 of Eric Warman finishing in second place. The 93 of Wilson finishes in third. Michael Giberson in the 32 machine worked his way up from 8th into 4th place tonight. The 27 Red Stick Mike Simone started in 13th, finished in a top 5. Some damage on that really cool, was it Delaware Punch? Is that what he was running tonight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool paint, man, and finishes in the top 5. Tim Harmon in the 73, damage all over that car as well, but able to work his way up from 12th to 6th. Jason Ricketts in the number 1 machine, your first car 1 lap down, up from 15th to 7th. Solid finish for the number 1 of Jason Ricketts. Tommy Stanley in the 7 machine, went from 10th to 8th place. 88 Rob Nickel. Saw him with a lot of side-by-side stuff from Rob tonight.
96, angry son of a bitch, Eric Schimmel.
Whoa!
From California car. Matthew Spires ended up 13th. 92, Greg Klein, a man from Tulsa, Oklahoma, great town. Fat guy's burger car.
Burger Bar,
14th.
yeah.
Burger Bar, Burger Car.
Burger Bar car.
Yeah. 81 of Davey Hendricks. I guess he just threw all the cares out the window and said, I'm going to watch my programs tonight. And at 15th, it's fine. He'll probably dominate Kansas next week. And then 85 is Stephen Davis in 16th. Got you tickled there, did I? All right.
I'm gonna watch
Gary,
my program. I can't miss my program.
yeah, he's got to watch his
Betsy.
programs. I picture him there like my granddad with that little remote on that was connected to the TV and you had to hit the push
the
buttons.
cord. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the cord on it. Yeah.
Blanche, I gotta watch my programs.
Oh God, Gary, you doing all right? You ready for
Yeah.
your racing later?
Oh yeah, I'm getting ready to go racing here a little later. Pretty good
Awesome. You should.
broadcast tonight.
I thought so. I had fun. I hope you stream whatever you're gonna do out there on the IMSA races tonight. I'd love to watch it.
I
But,
might, I may.
Yeah,
If I do, I'll put it in the Discord so that you guys can watch.
there you go. Good
Yeah.
job tonight, guys.
Yeah, man. Great broadcast. Thanks, as always, Gary, for running the control board. That is not an easy thing to do. Me and Adam, we're just here providing moral support to you, I think. But great job, man. Great job, boys. And, uh, another one in the books, cutoff race. Looking forward to Kansas next week. And thanks, as always, to our sponsor, Joe's Design Shop over there on Facebook. Joe Archer, our buddy up in Canada, graphic design extraordinaire. If you need a logo for your small business or anything like that, you need a car painted. He's a talented guy, man. He's one of those creative alike. And go check out Farmer Joe's Chickens. It's a group on Facebook and it's also a page on YouTube for people just getting into raising. He's a homesteader out in northern Saskatchewan, so definitely go check him out. Like his videos, it's pretty cool stuff. So, well, guys, we'll see you on Friday here at MDOT for the Bristol race for the Cup Series, guys. And until then, I'm Alan English for Gary Sack and
ya.
Adam Turner down there in the pits. We go.